Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Wow, I'm off a few days. Uh, I'm here. It's okay. We'll deal with this. Uh, we're gonna do a cool little show for you guys today. Got some very, very cool products going on. We're gonna play this first one. This is from Govee. This Govee product is amazing, guys. This is the Govee outdoor ground lights. This is the 36-foot section that Justin did for us. While this is playing, I'm going to step aside real quick. I forgot to grab a drink, so I'm going to grab me a drink while this kind of shows off to you guys this little product. So, guys, bear with me. I'll be right back.
Showcasing the Govee Allure Smart Ground Lights. Now, what these are is these little tight LED lights that you stake into the ground, and they provide like an illuminated pathway, which are great for like surrounding driveways or decorating a garden or just making landscape accents, because you can really do a lot with these, and they're fairly long. As you can see, they have the little groove on the bottom where you would put in the landscape spike, or the little spike on the bottom that goes in the ground. You get a lot of wiring there. It's extremely long. You get a control box to manually control it. It also pairs with the Govee app via Bluetooth on your phone, so that way you can control the various light patterns on your phone, which we'll showcase later as well. So the first thing you got to do is
I'm back.
obviously
Sorry about
unwrap
that,
the
guys.
wiring.
Had to grab a drink.
Twist ties. You get a very long
Totally
AC
forgot
power
one.
cord. Then you're going to want
I
to
was
put the little spikes
slacking.
on all of the Govee lights. So that's going to take some time. Let me show you how these go on. You take each individual spike and you line up these little snap points. You can see each of these spikes has two little snap points. So you line up the snap points and then you just press firmly until they snap into place. Once they snap into place, they're nice and secure and they're snug, so you could just stake them in the ground. Obviously, you need to stake them in soft ground. Now, after pairing the ground lights with the Govee app, you could see through all the different color patterns just how really bright and vibrant these RGB lights are. And Govee makes fantastic lights. Their lights are always such top-notch and high quality. You could choose like the fire setting, which is kind of like rolling fire. You could choose blue and white. You could choose starry night. So many different color patterns. You could change the color of each individual light to be whatever you want, or you could cycle through all the patterns, everything from fire to fireworks to pulsing lights that kind of like flash and then go solid, like this one, which is really
I
unique.
love these
I
lights,
just started
guys.
playing around with all the color patterns, and there's just so many different color patterns to choose from, besides the fact that you create your own. You could do various strobe effects with the lights. You could do party mode, but this would obviously annoy your neighbors. Imagine having all these ground lights. You can see how bright they are. Imagine having your
I already
driveway
annoy my
constantly lit
neighbors.
up.
We're
But it's great
golden,
for the
buddy.
holidays.
Golden.
You could set up all
Just
sorts
annoy
of
them
like
until you do it
Halloween
up.
colors or Christmas colors or fireworks in the summer. There's all sorts of creative things you could do with these driveway lights or these ground lights from Govee. You can see I lined my driveway where the grass comes up against my driveway, and they just make like nice little landing strips almost for my car to drive in the
Don't
driveway.
like that.
It follows the landing strips up. So I ended up testing out all the different colors, and then I wanted to see what it looked like with classic white next to my white Tesla Model 3 as well. So again, the Govee light strips, the Govee ground light.
If you're looking for really cool Govee lights, maybe these outdoor lights are for you. They look really good lining up the driveway. Imagine the second pair on the opposite side, just looking like a real landing strip. I love Govee. Govee is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Now we're going to show you guys the Govee RGB IC light strip. This is another cool little product right here.
What's going on, guys? What's up? Nate with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be taking a look at another awesome product by Govee. These are the Govee 16.4-inch RGB IC light strips. So these are going to be a great way to add flair to whatever setup you can think of, whether it be a backyard patio, indoors on your walls. As you guys can see, I have it actually set up under my desk, which is super easy to get set up. It has sticky on the back side of it that peels off, and it sticks up, and it's going to stay there for a long time. Now, this is the 16.4 version. This does come in longer lengths, but we're going to go ahead and talk about these today. So these are going to be able to be paired with the Govee app. So let me go ahead and show you the Govee app right here. So if we take a look, you guys can see that I have all of my Govee lights right here. But what we're after today is going to be these desk lights right there. So if you want to, you can individually control them by just turning them off. So if we go ahead and hit the off button right here, you guys are going to notice after a couple of seconds, dependent on your Wi-Fi speed, mine's pretty slow tonight, it'll turn off right there. You can also turn them on. Now you can group these with other compatible Govee products in order to be able to do color themes throughout your whole room across all devices. let me go ahead and jump into the settings of the Govee light strips that we're taking a look at today to show you the ambience that this really gives my room. So right here on the inside, you guys can see that you have a ton of different settings. As always with Govee, you have so many presets and so many options to configure these exactly how you want. You can set stagnant colors right here with brightness, but my favorite thing to do is always go to their scenes, because if you guys notice, as soon as I select scene, we're under festival, and we're kind of under this nice orange, almost Halloween themed, and there's kind of light flickering. If we go over here to natural, you guys are going to notice that you have a ton of different features in here. So if we go to lightning right here, you guys are going to notice that it's kind of doing a lightning feature in a way, which I think just looks
cool.
So dang good coming out from under the desk. That's going to make a rainy day even more kind of inclusive and just being really, really nice, aesthetically pleasing. Now, if we go ahead and continue on right here, you guys can see you have so many options. So let's go ahead and try the Gobi Desert. And those are kind of desert colors. So let's go over to funny, because funny are some of my favorite ones. Let's try flash. So you guys can see it's actually going almost in a strobe siren-like effect and changing colors every time it goes around. So it's really nice. If we do stacking, you guys are going to notice that it's stacking the colors in order, kind of like in the light strip, which just looks super cool. You have breathe right here. You also have emotion. So if we go to the emotions tab,
How are you doing?
Optimistic, that's just going to be a nice kind of cool white light. If we go to Dreamland, Dreamland is actually one of my favorites just because it has all these different colors that adds a really nice effect. So if you guys are looking for just awesome lights to do really whatever you want with, definitely check these out from Govee. I'm Nate with DragonBlogger. As you guys can see these awesome, definitely check them out. See you later.
So like he says, guys, if you are looking for some beautiful, beautiful lights, maybe the Govee lights are the ones for you. They do make a very, very phenomenal, phenomenal piece. Guys, I'm going to apologize here in a second. My phone is going to ring, and that is because I'm doing something really quickly for everybody. I'm doing pretty good, I'm trying to complete an order real quick while streaming. Not what I want to do while on stream, but I'm doing this on purpose because we're gonna do something in a few. Once I figure out what account I just did this on. I may have messed up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of all ages. I did. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I had a pretty decent night. I mean, I do have this weird cough coming on. I did wake up with another scratch. I need to cut my nails. For some reason, I'm scratching myself while I'm sleeping. Must be restless sleep or something. So, but I can't complain. Doing pretty decent. Now we're going to try and pull up something real quick for everybody. I'm going to see if I can do this. If I can do this, it's going to be kind of cool. We're waiting to see. Oh, we can. So, with that being said, I have to have what? Oh, man. So, guys, yeah, there we go. Code. All right, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to actually do something that I normally won't do today, and I'm going to mention it in a while once I'm all set up and ready for that. I feel like I'm going to drop something in chat for people. You guys are going to have to claim it as quick as you can. If you can, it's up to you guys, but we're going to do that in a while. We might throw a gift card in chat. Just throw the code out there, and whoever grabs it, grabs it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I can't complain. I had a pretty good night. Next up is an EF EcoFlow River 2, guys. This is a cool power station. If you guys haven't seen one of these, you really should. Very cool product that does very, very awesome things.
This is the second version of that, so the River Max 2. This thing is an absolute beast and has a ton of crazy features that I think you guys are going to really enjoy. So with a total of 512 watt hours on that Life PO4 battery and a 1 hour fast charge and up to 1,000 watts of output, this thing is going to keep you guys covered through an entire camping trip, through a weekend getaway, through storms, through blackouts, really anything that you can think of where you're going to need power and otherwise wouldn't have access to standard outlet power. This is going to be the one.
I'm waiting to see if I'm allowed to do this.
The options that you have included with the River 2. So if I go ahead and lift this up on the front right here, you guys are going to notice that You have 3 USB-A ports, which is just so cool, so you can charge all of your devices directly from this. Then you're going to have a USB-C output that is going to output at up to 100 watts, so all of your devices are covered. If we flip over here to the side, if I pull this little lever down, just like all of other EcoFlow products, you're going to have that standard 12-volt outlet, so you guys can actually charge devices that would normally run from your car's power directly from this. And then down at the bottom, you're going to have 2 individually grounded AC outlets, and then you're going to have these 2 standard 2-prong outlets. All of this is controllable through these
I need a
buttons that you guys
vacation.
can see located
I've
around the
noticed that it's
outside of
cold
it.
outside.
So say you have some stuff plugged in right here, and you have some stuff plugged in right here. What you can actually do is individually control the power to each of those through this little button, or you can even do it through the app. Now, if I switch it over to this side, you're going to have a fan, which is actually going to outtake
ice storm. It's
going
gonna be really
warm.
cold this week. So like
you are going
I believe Friday is going to be like minus 14.
Technology charging plug-in right here. So when you plug this into your wall,
it's like 12 degrees outside right now.
In about 1 hour from 0 to 80%.
It's going to hit 8 degrees tonight. It's going to be a high of
right here.
I think like high of 8 Friday.
Charge
low
from
of
your
14
car while you're driving down the road or from your RV. And then you can also charge with EcoFlow solar panels that will plug into that same port. Overall, like I said, the River 2 Max.
Okay, I'm still in shorts.
If we go ahead and turn this bad boy on, you guys are going to notice that it has a little display here that kind of shows you everything you can expect. It will show your total input wattages if you're charging it. It will show you how many outputs you are outputting at if you have stuff plugged in. And then your total battery life is right here, and your expected remaining hours of charging based on how many watts.
Guys, honestly, the EcoFlow is a great product. And of course, that's the River 2 Max portable station. We're going to show you guys this next one. Just a little baby to it. This is the River 2 Power Station.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, guys? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today with one of the latest and greatest products from EcoFlow. This is the River 2. You guys might have seen my videos on other EcoFlow products in the past, and they recently sent me this River 2, and I'm telling you right now, this thing is a beast. So the River 2 is going to be a great product for those of you guys that want to have security in the event of an emergency. If you guys are going camping, if you guys live in an RV, you're going on a road trip, really whatever it is, the EcoFlow River 2 is going to have all the power you need to stay up and connected when times get tough. So in the center right here, you're going to be able to keep all of your mobile devices, such as your tablets, your phones, your AirPods, whatever it is, charged up through these USB ports. This USB-C port is really handy because everything's coming with USB-C nowadays. If we go ahead and zoom out, you guys are going to see that right here, you're going to have a grounded outlet and a 2-prong outlet, which are individually controllable by turning this power button on and off. So if you want to charge your phones, you can do that, but if you don't want something powered here, you just turn it off right here. Over on the left side, you can actually charge this from your car, which is very simple to do. It's going to be included in the box, the cable that you need in order to charge this from your car. And then you can also power devices that use that standard 12-volt outlet. And then taking a look at the back here, you guys are going to notice that you have that exhaust fan. That's going to keep you up and running and keep this thing cool. You're going to have your standard wall outlet plug-in right there to charge this from your wall. Now this charges very quickly from your wall from 0 to 100% in no time. On the back right here, this is also going to be the port that you charge from your car. And if you have an EcoFlow solar panel, you guys can charge this with a solar panel right there. And EcoFlow somehow managed to pull this off in this tiny little box right here that doesn't weigh that much and has a carrying handle. And the masterminds over at EcoFlow took the guesswork out of knowing how long you have left to charge your said device. We're going to go ahead and plug in my iPhone here. One of the things you're going to notice is on the screen when I plug this in, it's immediately going to start telling you how many watts your device is pulling.
Somebody got a little heavy with it.
You guys are going to notice right over here on the left side, this is going to change to indicate how much time you have left remaining based on your current battery percentage. So I can charge my iPhone for 5 hours at 12 watts at only 31% battery. So this is definitely going to keep you up and running through the weekend, through a week, 2 weeks. I mean, just look, I mean, what?
And honestly, guys, if you haven't seen them, they do come in handy. Camping, just around the house, whatever you really need. Maybe you live in a brownout state where they do brownouts, or maybe you get blackouts a lot. Maybe you're in a storm zone. They come in handy. Now, that is the EF EcoFlow. Great little products, guys. What do we got next? Oh, we got a doorknob.
Karen, you ever have a doorknob just come apart and think about it? Hey, this is just a plain doorknob. Why do I need this? Let's do something different with it. Well, I came to that conclusion, and we decided to go with this Geektail K01-01 biometric doorknob here, guys. This actually will do your fingerprints and will allow you to adjust that and set it up. Now, I'm going to walk you through installing this, and then we're going to show you guys how it works. So if you guys give me a second, we're going to do this. Okay, inside here, you're going to have a user manual. The user manual is going to give you a QR code, guys, so you can download the app to run this. Now, you're also going to get all the parts and pieces you need to install this and set it up. You're going to need a screwdriver, of course, guys. Always make sure that the product that you are using will fit your door. So we're going to pre-test this out, guys. We do have the front and back. The back is actually where the screw is. That back side is where you'll put your batteries, and that is where you're going to put the inside of this door. That's on purpose, guys. For a reason, you want to put it on the back side so nobody can get to it and open it up without your say-so. So we're going to take this front side and the back side, and we're going to make sure that it'll actually fit through, and we can set in...
Does fit through, guys.
...the doorknob into the right position.
Now with this, guys, you do get all the internal hardware, the striker plates, and everything you really need, which is cool. Now you connect it up with the ribbon cable, a couple little screws. You'll take this back cover off with the single screw, but then you'll put in 4 AAA batteries. That's right, it takes batteries. Well, of course it does. It's electric. It's not like you're going to plug it into the wall and have a plug hanging from your doorknob. Come on now, guys. Come on. So with that, once you install it, you're going to go in here. You're going to have 2 screws to mount the door handles together from side to side. You're going to need a long, skinny screwdriver for that. Unfortunately, the first screwdriver I had did not have the proper placement. Now, we're going to show you guys this little cable. That actual cable right there is cool because that means if your batteries die, you could still plug in a power bank, power it up, and still get in. That's a cool little piece. Then we're going to show you guys the internals with the built-in plate, and then you'll see the striker plates. They just come with 2 versions. That's right, 2. Count them, 2s. Then comes with a set of keys. Of course, if the power bank is not handy or your batteries are dead, you still have to get into that door somehow. Well, you got a key. Now, that means you have to put a key somewhere. Just remember, those keys are okay. You can put them on your keychain, set them somewhere in the house. Anything you really need, where you need it, just remember what you did with it. Because if you lose power bank, and you lose the keys, you're not getting in that door. Which then means you're going to have to saw the door handle off, or the door apart, or do things that you shouldn't do. All right? Just saying. So you get all the hardware. And then we're going to come over here where we actually have it hooked up. We're putting the batteries on, and you're pushing them in just like this. But then we'll come over, and then we have it open.
We do have to set up our thumbprints. I'm going to set my thumbprints up, and we're going to find this device on the app. Okay, now we have the device. We're going to click and add device. We do need to find the smart lock mechanism. And then we're going to go down and find the KO1. We're going to go click next, nearby lock, and there's my KO1, and we're now going to pair up to the KO1. We are now paired.
We're in there.
Now, if I open up this, we do have all of this. Member management, logs, settings, and intelligent applications. If I click this, it just unlocked this door. Now I can actually turn this. You guys see this? If I hit this again.
So with that, guys, you have a very cool app. Now I can actually pull up the app and kind of show you guys this because, you know, hey, I use the app. The app is workable. It's called GeekSmart. Inside here, you'll have the connections of member management. So let's see if it pops up. Member management, logs, settings, and intelligent applications. With that, member management. Why do I see a comment, but I can't? Oh, that's somebody following. What a name. So in here, you'll see the actual members, and then you'll see how many fingerprints I'm using. Of course, I set it up multiple fingerprints on purpose. You can actually label it like this, guys, with that, so you can actually set up what fingerprint it is. Of course, mine are not properly labeled, but hey, whatever. We just grabbed some numbers. Then you can pop over and you can actually see the notifications of when you used it, how you used it, what day you've used it, and all of the other cool stuff. Then you have the intelligent application. The intelligent application right there will go from family, go home, door lock, alarm, door lock on alarm, unlock on arrival, lock on departure, which means when this phone leaves the area, it'll automatically lock, or when it comes in the area, it will automatically unlock. Well, or vice versa, however you want to call it. It's cool. Now, you can put as many fingerprints users as you want in there. You can even give your significant other admin access to have the app also, so that they can use the app with that. Hey, Pudgy, what's up, man? Yeah, I figured. I actually thought it was like just a random glitched thing. So I was like, why don't I see anybody writing that? And then I realized it was a following. So all good, all good. So guys, that's the Geek Tail doorknob. That's the biometric style. That one actually has the app. Now we're going to show you guys the next one. And this one doesn't actually have an app, but still allows 20 fingerprints and all that other cool stuff. Now I use both of these doorknobs.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Geek Tail Smart Door Lock. Now this is a biometric or fingerprint style door lock, but it also does come with dual keys. Now it is very simple to use. Uninstall your old hardware, 2 screws to put this back in, and very easy to do. You have the keys just in case the fingerprints don't work or your battery dies. As I can show you guys, this is now unlocked, and I can actually open this. I just have the keys in here. I can take the keys out. It says locked. Close it again. You guys will see I cannot open it. And we're good to go. Now, the cool thing is the moment you install this, you wait to put the batteries in on the back side till the end. Now I'm going to switch views and kind of show you guys the back side of this. So you guys give me a second, we're going to switch views. Okay, this is the back side of the Geek Tail door lock. Now here is your master pin. This will allow you to adjust and set certain things. You'll have 1 screw on each side right here of this door handle that you'll take off.
I hope this cough goes away soon.
4 AAA batteries in, and then put the cap back on. Now remember, when you put this together, guys, do not have this door shut, because you will need to enter your master fingerprint to make this door work. Now, a couple cool things is when you have the doorknob open, just like this, if I tap my front thumbprint, and I tap this button, and now it is in actual enable mode, guys, and I can unlock this and lock this with no problems. Now, if I hit the thumbprint again, I unlocked it, and now it will lock again.
Yeah, all these doorknobs can be put in valet mode, guys. Valet mode means it doesn't lock at all. It just opens and closes like normal. So if you need that, you can do that. This one allows 2 admin fingerprints. Then everything after that, the other 18 are just users. Now, those users can be deleted at any time. Now, same as the other, this takes batteries. Once the batteries are in, if you lose power, you can plug in a power bank, or you have access to a key. So it does come with 2 keys. Very simply done, very elegant, and easily done. If you guys need biometric door locks, maybe that's the one for you. Now we're going to be moving over to a cool Bluetooth speaker from Anker.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus Bluetooth speaker. This is an absolute beast that comes with a ton of features and packs a ton of power, so we'll go ahead and just take a look at it. So you guys can see right here that it has this matte black finish all the way around it. Whenever we look at the top right here, you have that Soundcore branding. On the top as well, you're going to have all of your control buttons, which is going to be your play pause button, your next song button, the bass move up, and your power button as well. Taking a look at it right here in the front as well, you can see that you are going to have your 2 speakers, 2 tweeters, and then on each side of the speaker, so right here and right here, you're going to have passive speakers that are going to act like your subwoofer, and they add a ton.
Now, technically, they're not passive speakers because they are just rubber plugs, but they are passive radiators to help advance with the sound echoing through.
You do receive a strap that you can hook onto this or take off.
Hey, Bart, what's up, man?
Makes it really easy to carry around because this is a big Bluetooth speaker. Taking a look at the back right here, you guys are going to notice that you have a micro USB-C input that is to charge this. You have a USB-A output in order to be able to charge your devices. And then you also have your auxiliary jack right there in case you ever want to extend the sound onto other devices. So what we'll go ahead and do now is simply just turn this on so you guys can hear what it sounds like. In order to get this turned on, very simple, just hold the power button down, you will hear a sound.
You heard
so
the
you
sound,
guys might
did you?
notice that right there, my red light is flashing. That is just because I extensively tested this just so I could come up with a legit opinion on what I think of this. All right, so we've got my phone paired up to the speaker. Let's go ahead and play some music and test it out and just see how good this sounds.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Cause you tried.
Gotta build up on my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna today, I promise that I'll never.
Now, as you guys
Alright,
see,
so
this
as you
little
guys can
Bluetooth
see,
speaker actually packs a nice punch and actually fills the room. And it's fully waterproof. You can take it outside to the beach, your backyard, wherever you really want to have that extra little bit of sound. Cool part is it has the app. The app will allow you to do the bass up technology or adjust the EQ to your liking. Cool little piece. Now we're going to show you guys another little Bluetooth speaker right here. This is the Soundcore.
This is the
From Anchor.
upgraded Anchor Soundcore Bluetooth speaker. I absolutely love the sound quality and the deep bass that these speakers deliver. It has zero distortion and
Now, while this is
exceptional
playing, guys, I got to
clarity,
grab
as
something I
well
didn't
as
know
it
I was showing
utilizes
live. I'll be
two
right back.
high-sensitivity drivers and a patented bass port. With that bass port, it creates a rousing high and deep lows in your music, making it feel more immersive.
Good thing I had it out in the open.
As well as it instantly pairs by using Bluetooth 5.0 and can go up to 66 feet away from your device.
Now, just like the others, guys, this still has the app, still has the bass up technology and all the other cool stuff. But it can be paired with other speakers. Now, still fully waterproof, can be taken anywhere, and actually has a very cool battery life, guys. You'll get 24 hours of playtime on this, full IPX5 waterproof. It is a $2 clippable coupon, comes in 3 colors. You have blue, red, and the black version. So if you guys are looking for a Bluetooth speaker, maybe that's the one for you. Now we have one more of these. This is the Anchor Soundcore Motion Plus. This is the one I actually did. We'll go talk about it before we play it. 12 hours of playtime, fully waterproof. It has a USB-C connection. It does still have the app with you can adjust the EQ, the app, everything else in that. 30 watts of power, bass up technology still, which is cool. I love that they have the app and you can adjust the EQ to your liking. Now, still $7 clippable coupon on this one today. Still 3 colors, red, blue, and black. With that, still high-res sound. It actually packs quite a punch. You have dual drivers and dual titanium tweeters right there, and a passive in the middle to actually fill that room full of sound. Now, with this, we're going to just jump forward where we actually have some sound playing.
We're going to go
right here.
And we're going to grab
Give you guys that sound test.
some music. Let's play some music in this. So, we'll adjust the speaker up all the way, right? Now the speaker's up, it is adjusted, but you can't see it. So,
How'd I know
use
you
another
saying
piece to hold that there. So you guys can actually see this front and center, right? Now, let's really adjust this up.
Guys, go.
They want to say my name, but they hold it.
That's actually cool. So that little Bluetooth speaker packs a punch and fills that room with a lot of sound. Beautiful piece, guys. If you're looking for one of those 3 sound cores are probably a good pick for you. Now, they do have multiple other versions out there. If you guys, this isn't the version for you. So just look around, check around, and always ask questions if you guys need. We're always here for that. Now, we're going to show you guys one more Anker product. Of course, actually a whole bunch more Anker products. Let's be honest. First one, of course, is a mini projector. This is the Anker capsule. Hey, this is a James video. It's that guy. That dude's here. James here. And today we're taking... Oh, he can do this by voice activation. What? Guys, this has a $20 clippable coupon today. It does come in black or red. Does do a 100-inch picture. Does have 4 hours of playtime on the battery alone on low resolution. Now, it is 100 ANSI luminous. Does do 360-degree sound with a 5-watt speaker. That's right. It has a 5-watt 360-degree sound speaker. Dolby Digital sound, guys, with this. Now, also has an HDMI plug, a USB plug, Bluetooth connection in there, and Wi-Fi with screen mirroring, which means you can mirror your phone to this device. Now, still has Android 7.1, so you can watch pretty much every app on the market that you really need with this device. That guy's still talking. We're going to let him talk in the background video. Why not? So, guys, like I said, you have the 16.9 picture res with that 854 by 480, which is all you're going to get. Now, inside this, you have the interface hardware is an HDMI 1.4 at 1080p input, micro USB charging cable or data connection. Yeah, they're beautiful. I have the Capsule 3 now. The Capsule 3 is amazing. So just saying. Then you have your physical buttons, your Bluetooth remote on the app, and the remote control, voice activation with the Google Store. You could talk to it, guys, if you want. Now, for hardware, this one actually has a quad-core A7 smartphone chipset. The GPU is Adreno 304. It has 1 gigabyte of RAM. It has 8 gigabytes of ROM, eMMC, 5200 milliamp battery at 3.8 volts, I believe it is. Now, the Wi-Fi 802.11a dash, blah, 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 does go in 2.4 and 5G. So it does have double connection if you need. Now, this one is only Bluetooth 4.0, but it is a dual mode Bluetooth 4.0, so it does connect pretty well. It does have a built-in fan. The fan is to keep it cool. It does have a tripod mount on the bottom. It does do auto focus and auto keystone correction with that if you need. Now, we do, I believe, a video test, but this one was just done on my bedroom wall, if I remember. Yeah, playing Pokemon. So this wasn't the best video quality of this one, but I'm going to tell you right now, get blackout curtains, get the proper screen with this, and it's amazingly beautiful. The sound quality's there. It's perfect, and you can play games off it. That's right. You could take this projector outside at night, play video games on it. It's beautiful. Hey, Warwick, what's up, buddy? Oh, you're lurking, man? Oh, that's all good, buddy. It's all good. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. But, guys, if you're looking for one, it's a beautiful projector. But I'm going to tell you right now, the Nebula Capsule 3 is smoking. The picture quality, the brightness, the sound quality, it's just a great piece. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. We all have them days where we got stuff to do. So if you guys are looking for one, Anker's got you covered. Now, we're going to show you guys one more Anker product. This is the Eufy X8 RoboVac. Anker, of course, is their parent company.
So one feature I like about the Eufy X8 twin turbine RoboVac is the fact that when you go to plug it in the charger in the charging base, you can actually wind.
I'm going to get more videos up of the Anker Nebula Capsule 3.
So that way you don't have a lot of cord hanging around. I also like that the power button is on top of it instead of off to the side. Now, I have put the Eufy X8 through its paces on my hard floors and my carpets in various rooms in the house. But one of the things about the Eufy X8 which stands out among other RoboVacs is the fact that it has the twin 2000 PA suction, which this means is while it was going over the carpeting, almost like a normal vacuum, you could see it actually leaving the carpet disturbed behind it, and you could tell it had enough suction to actually
Need a
the
cough
carpet.
drop or
With
something.
its little bristles on the carpet, it was able to move and displace surface dust and surface fur and material so that it was able to suck it up. I really put this RoboVac through its challenges by adding a lot of obstacles.
I despise
to this room.
winter.
This is my product review room. So I added a floor fan, I had a chair in there, I have my Yasuda stationary back in there. I even added a step ladder open because I wanted to challenge this RoboVac to see how well it could navigate around all these obstacles. So I wasn't using it for room mapping for the purpose of this testing. I was very impressed at how well it was able to navigate in and out of this stepladder legs. You could see how quickly it found its way around through the legs. It even went around cords, didn't have an issue with cords because I was worried because most households have cords. How's your RoboVac going to handle cords? But you could see it traces itself back through the stepladder legs and had virtually no trouble at all working around and working through the stepladder legs. Even left a piece of plastic on the ground. I basically simulated, you know, normal household objects that may get lying around, that may get left behind by somebody who necessarily doesn't want to clean just so their robot vac can clean. And this obviously did
That's
a really,
me.
really good job around
Shortcuts
it.
all the way
Especially with my
around.
Yasuda bike, where
Why do I
it
have
has
to pick
these
up
little
after
grooves
it?
in these
It's
front
like, why do I
wheels,
gotta wash
which
a
have a little
dish
gap
before I put it
between
in the
front wheels.
dishwasher?
It was even able to detect
Please
and fit in
explain that
between
to me.
those and get inside that area too as well. So overall, the cleaning power is really well in this, and I found the vacuum did a surprisingly good job working around all the obstacles in this room. Even though I placed a lot of unusual obstacles in the middle of the floor, it wasn't going to map out the room that way permanently, but I wanted to just see how it handled a lot of interrupts and a lot of obstacles in the room. And you can see, again, it worked surprisingly well. It also was not that loud compared to other RoboVacs that I've
Evans,
tested.
how you doing?
And much
Good
lower than
morning.
a regular vacuum.
Top of the morning to you.
So like most RoboVacs, when it's done, it just wants to go home, or you could press on the app or the button on the RoboVac itself to send it home. It finds and navigates its way home. Now, this RoboVac did accidentally disturb its charging base when it first went out, and so I put the charging base back, and I was worried at first that it wouldn't find its way exactly back to its charging base. But nope, even though its charging base was slightly off a little bit from its original location, it had no trouble finding its charging base and going right back into its charging port and making itself charge.
It's a great product, guys. If you need a RoboVac, maybe that's a version for you or an option. Just a phenomenal product. Now, we're going to talk about the next product right here, guys. This is something a little different. This is a little Squidward. We got Squidward here. He's making fun of everybody, including SpongeBob, because he's also a power bank. This is from iWalk. This is the Power Squid, guys. This is a portable charger with built-in cables. It's got 3 built-in cables, a USB-C, a lightning cable, and a micro USB. Now, it also has a couple other ports that plug in also that you can use with that. Now, this is what's called a fast charging block. It's an 18-watt PD style. It is a 9,000 milliamp power bank. So let's say you got a Samsung S21 5G. That's 4,500 milliamps. You'll be able to charge this twice off this power bank. There is a $20 clippable coupon today. It does come in 3 colors with that. Fully compatible with most devices, guys. So don't worry about that. You're good and golden. Inside here, it does come with your actual USB-C to USB-C cable if you want to connect up through the actual link that way. Simple little cable. Here is your device itself, guys. This is it. This little thing is cool. Now, there's a little button. If I hit the button, it'll say the indication of the power charged. Where that button is, there's also a USB-C in and out port. Actually, it's an in port. So that's how you're going to charge this device. On the other side, you have a USB-A style right there. That is an in and out also. Now, let's talk about it. Let's have some fun with it. We're going to show you guys Squidward. Squidward's got some cables built in. There's your USB-C. Now, to pop this out, you're going to have to figure it out because it fits in there really, really tight. I'm just going to tell you guys now. If you have fingernails, you'll be able to get it out a lot quicker. There's your USB-C cable like that. On the sides are easier to get out because they actually leave you a little nub, the nub to grab. I like that. So here's your micro USB charging cable. And then on the opposite side, you have your lightning cable for your iPhones. Now you put the little legs down and you got the little squid. You little squid. And he's going to walk around and talk to your friends and all that stuff. Simple little product. Now, of course, you can connect up everything you want. USB-C cable, plug it right on in, just like this. You guys will see it comes on, starts charging, you're good to go. It Has the indication of how much charge it is and that it's actually charging. This is a cool little piece, guys. If you need something that actually has all the multiple cables, iWalk's got you covered. Now, I do recommend leaving that one cable like that on purpose so you can grab it. The other ones, of course, you have the little nubs that can fit in. Just slide in. It can be put away. This is actually a cool little charger, guys. If you need a 9,000 milliamp power bank to charge all your products, iWalk. iWalk's got you covered, guys. Actually, 20% clippable coupon today on this also. Could have showed you a video. Instead, I showed you the product. Now, I believe we got a couple more iWalk pieces right here. We do.
This is the iWalk.
How many people are in
LinkPod
actual chat
portable
chatting?
charger for your iPhone. This has 4,800 milliamps, so more than likely, this is going to be a higher capacity than your iPhone has. So you're going to be able to get a full charge from 0 to 100 with this. Now, I've already opened this, but I'm going to go ahead and just jump in and show you how you use this. The box is very simple. We'll open this up. On the inside, you're going to have the portable charger right there. We'll come back to that in just a second. We'll open this up. You are going to get a recharging cable, which is USB-C. So really nice that they're using USB-C instead of micro USB. And then all you have to do to get this thing activated and charging your device is simply take it out of the box right here. We'll go ahead and push this
Feel like
back
I'm going to
down,
sneeze, guys, and
set
cough.
these boxes to the side. Overall, the design of this is very straightforward and very simple. You have a nice matte black texture. It does pick up fingerprints a little bit, but definitely better than using gloss black. It has a cover on the actual connector, the lightning connector there, so you don't damage that when you're not using it. And then using this is super straightforward. Recharging it with USB-C is over here on the left side.
All right.
And
everybody give me a
right
here if
side,
you're in
going to
chat.
have a little
Because I'm going to do
sensor,
something in a
and then your
minute.
screen right there. So not sensor, but your button to actually power this on. So you're going to hold that down for a second, and then you're going to see right here, that's the battery life of this. So to use this, very straightforward, very simple. All you got to do is just open this little guy right here in the back.
Open that.
And then you are going to plug this into your phone. And as you guys can see right there, we're at 2% charge. This phone was about to die, and we are charging. And it's just that quick. So you can see that there's no in-between time from charging or plugging it into when it starts charging. It starts charging immediately. So this is going to be really good for those of you guys that are on the go a lot and you just need a really easy way.
I feel that, man. My
to
phone's always dead.
Recharge your iPhone throughout the day. Maybe you're on a business trip or something like that.
So that's the iWalk LinkPod, guys. Another cool little portable charger power bank if you're looking. Now, we're going to show you guys one more of these from iWalk. This is actually the magnetic style. This one I actually did. I did this one. James here. Today we're taking a look at the iWalk magnetic wireless power bank, guys. This is a 6,000 milliamp power bank. This is meant for the iPhone 14, 13, 12 Pros and non-Pros, as long as it's a magnetic wireless style phone. Now, this will not, let me repeat, will not stick to the XRs. Has to be the 12s and up for the magnetic stick, and I'll show you guys that in a second, why I say that. With the 6,000 milliamps of power, guys, which is great, I should be able to charge that phone at least once with no problem. Now, the cool thing is it does have a ring holder on the back and all of the other cool stuff. Now, should take about an hour and a half to charge or less, depending on your power brick. Inside here, you'll be greeted with the user manual, of course, and the device. Now, inside here, 14 degrees you have the device, and I'll show you guys that in 1 second, because there's more than just that. There's also the charging cable at the bottom. Charging cable is a USB-C to USB-C cable, guys. It has plenty of length for you to charge this. Now, the device, of course, I'm going to grab the device now because that's what we're all here for. This is your device. This is your black power bank. Now, there's a button. You will need to turn the button on. You'll hit it once. Once it comes on, it'll light up and give you an indication of your battery life right there. Now, like I said, guys, this works with wireless charging phones. I mean, even my Samsung should take a charge, and it does. See, right there. It'll take a charge. Now, it's not going to stick to it, but once you touch it, it'll start charging as long as you're in the right place. Remember, I said that. Now, the iPhone XR, unfortunately, it won't stick to the XR. The XR battery is not strong enough. I mean, even though it will wireless charge it, watch, it'll wireless charge it, it won't stick to that. Now, if you have a MagSafe phone, though, like this, it will stick to that phone. It will stick. It will. So if you guys need a magnetic wireless charger, iWalk's got you covered. Actually, really nice piece. Now, depending on how many people are really in chat, I'm about to drop something in chat. Depending on how fast you are and how quick you are, you may end up with something. So everybody give me a here if you are here. While that's getting ready, I'm going to grab this next product. Just like that. There's the next product. So we're going to play this. This is the Polonzi ceramic tower heater. This is a cool tower heater, guys. This tower heater actually has an anti-tipping system. The anti-tipping system will actually be very, very well done with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a code in chat, guys. Whoever grabs it first and inputs it, it's theirs. So have your copy and paste ready. I'm going to drop it in about a minute or so. So it's my way of giving back without, anything.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Poloni's 23-inch ceramic tower heater, guys. This, of course, I have it in this box, and of course I have it outside the box. The box pretty much tells you exactly what it is. 2 heat settings, all the way from 40 degrees to 95 degrees Fahrenheit with LED digital display. 8-hour timer, remote control, and it oscillates. Now, this will heat about 160 square foot room, and it will do 70
there you guys go.
Oscillation.
First one to get it and put it in Amazon is theirs.
We need that. Here it is, right here in a nutshell. But the cool thing is it does come with this very, very cool little remote control. The remote control handles the oscillation, your memory, your timer, your plus and minus heat, and your power button. Now, on this little device itself, of course, it has a very cool technology where if it actually starts to tip to a certain degree, it will automatically shut off, so you don't have to risk of fires. Very cool. Now, if you tip this over, you'll see this nice large display with all the same buttons that we just showed you, but it will actually have a display up there. Here's your ceramic, and it does oscillate. Now, we're going to actually plug this in just like this. I'm not going to actually unwrap it, but we're going to plug it in. It just beeped and actually made a cool little noise. Of course, this is where it's going to get a little tricky of trying to kind of show you guys the actual display, but if I turn it on, it should power up very, very quick like. It did. It's showing the display and it's on. Now, it will actually heat up in 2 seconds. Now, if I start going with the heat up and down, it'll actually work and indicate, which is quite cool. Now, if I tip it over, it's going to say, look at that, error. Shows the error of my ways, which is quite cool to have that. Now, hard to show you guys that on camera, what that actually shows, unless I drop it down. And we're going to hit oscillation after we turn it on. It looks like the battery in the remote might actually be dead. Not a big problem. We'll turn it on.
It wasn't dead. So what happened was, guys, is that remote control was on the same signal as my fireplace. I didn't realize that.
Oh, now it works. There's your oscillation. So we hit oscillation. Let's see if it starts oscillating right here. Here you guys go. It's starting to swivel back and forth. Wow, that got hot quick. They weren't kidding. That gets hot very quick. Now, if I drop this down, we can do the timer. There's your timer. And if I do function mode. Now, this is where it gets cool. If I start to tip it, see it clicks and shuts off. It says E3 and instantly stops heating and shuts down and powers off. I love that. And I can turn it back on if I want or off. It does have a timer. The timer does do a time to shut down and when it's actually cool.
Oh, you got it right on Travel
But
Diva.
if you guys need a ceramic heater for this winter that's coming, maybe the Poloni's 23-inch ceramic heater is the one for you. Remember, it's got that nice little.
So if you guys need that, maybe that's the one for you. Now we're going to be moving over to a Tribit product. This is Tribit. All right, guys. I'm just going to talk about it.
Today, we're taking a look.
These are a beautiful, beautiful headset earbuds, guys. These are 100 hours of playtime with the set. That's right. 20 charges on the actual thing. You know what? Let's let the video play.
5.0 and IPX8 waterproof touch control, guys.
Right
These
on.
are full-on wireless
Glad you
Bluetooth
can get it.
earbuds with
20% clippable
and they
keep
do
on
have
this,
deep
guys.
bass with 6mm drivers. Now,
You know what? I'm going to talk. 100 hours of playtime with the actual case. 20 charges on the case. 5 hours of music time. That's right. 5 hours of usage on the earbuds itself with 20 extra charges on that case, which is amazing. Now, it's a 2600 milliamp power bank in the case, which means you can actually charge your phone to about 30% if you really need it off of it. It does allow that too. Now, it does have some buttons that you press and input. It does have a USB-C plug and a USB-A plug. So you do have that right there. Now, it does have 6mm drivers. Those 6mm drivers actually pack quite a punch. Now, it does have these very cool ear fins. The ear fins are customizable, so they fit in your ears very, very well. These are beautiful earbuds. Now, a short press will indicate the voltage. A long press for 10 seconds will enter repairing mode, and a press to output the power to device to charge outwards. Has all that. Now, with this, guys, you have these beautiful extra 6 tips, 3 extra sets of ear fins, and an amazingly sounding high quality earbuds. These ones actually pack a lot of bass and a lot of sound quality, which was quite amazing and very happily tested. I loved it. Now let's go forward where we actually show you guys the earbuds itself right here. Nice little earbuds. The case is beautiful. Very well done, easily recharged, and all the other cool stuff. But built-in microphones, you can use it as chatting. I can't remember if we did that.
Music tests. And I'm going to tell you guys, these have some of the most amount of bass in earbuds that I've heard from any earbud I have tested. And I've tested quite a lot. These guys have a lot of power coming out. The range is just very, very nice. These 6mm drivers that they got in this are just very, very beautiful.
If you need a nice quality earbuds at a very, very fundamentally good price, these are the ones. Full IPX8 waterproof, touch controls, built-in microphones, 20% clippable coupon, 3 different colorations, white, pink, and black. But the guys, sound quality are by far beautiful on this set. Let's pop over to the O Fuzzy. Now,
Hey
while the
everyone,
O Fuzzy's playing, I'm dropping the heat down
because
because it's starting to get really hot in my place.
Apex cordless handheld vacuum. Now, this is everything that it comes with: a nice little welcome sheet, a user manual, the actual vacuum itself, which is small and compact, a nice little carrying case for it, a couple of head attachments for it, and of course a USB-C charger to make sure that you can charge it and use it on the go. Now, what's really cool about this vacuum cleaner is that it's absolutely fantastic and super easy to use. This is the base of it, and all you have to do is attach the whatever attachment you want to. This is the little extension that it has, and you can also put any attachment on here. So I'm just going to use the small brush head to demonstrate right here, and then it's really easy to remove. You just got to get a good grip on it and pull it off. Now here is another head attachment on it, and this one is really great for getting up pet hair. You just have to slide this part on and then clip the little rubber grip on it, and it's really easy. You just slide to the left and put it on, and then you're good to take off hair. Now, when you get to actually using the vacuum cleaner, you need to make sure that it's charged, and it takes about 3 to 4 hours to fully charge, and you have to use this USB-C cord that it comes with. But once it's charged, you're basically good to go. And so you just simply press this button here to turn it on, and you press the little button up top to put it into speed mode.
Like somebody's burning eggs in my building.
Orange, and that's because it needs to charge. So I won't get to use it too much, but I'm going to use it here just so I can show you how it works really well at getting up some pet hair on here. Now, we already know that the battery is kind of low, so I'm only going to get a couple of strokes onto this pillow to get hair up, but it's really good at getting up the pet hair, as you'll see in a little bit. But it's time to charge it, so let me show you guys how that works. You simply plug it up and charge it, and this blue light will be flashing. When it is completely charged, it will flash green, so that you know that your O Fuzzy H8 is ready to go. But even just from those couple of passes that I did, you can see there's a good amount of pet
I literally can
already
smell it.
in
It's
here,
like,
and it's just super easy to use. Like I said, all you have to do is hit this button, and then if you want it to go faster, you simply press that, and when it indicates green, it's going to be at its maximum speed. So if you're looking for a really great cordless vacuum that's great for pet hair, in the car, the home, or just narrow space.
So guys, the Fantic, or the O-Fuzzy. Now we're going to show you guys the Fantic X8 tire inflator. It's another Nikita video.
So this is my
and/or slammed.
X8 Apex.
They must be mad they burnt their eggs.
I've left it in the box because the box is honestly really nice, and it's a really great storage system for the actual device itself that you can keep in your car and super easy. Here's the actual bad boy itself, wrapped in a really nice plastic.
It's
I
really
opened
cold
it just
water.
to check it out, but this is the actual first time I've completely unboxed the entire thing, and immediately you can see that it has a really nice sleek screen, a really you know, it has a clicky interactive panel. I don't know if it has any charge in it because I just opened it. I haven't charged it yet. So it does have a little bit of charge, so it's about half just out the box. And then, like I said, the case is very nice for storing it. There's a little box under this soft part that has some accessories, so if you just pull this out, you can get to the accessory box. And this is what's going to have the charger for the different tips for whatever you may be inflating, whether it's like a basketball, a car tire, or you know, a bike tire. And then also the charger and stuff for it. I believe that's no, there's one more thing in here. So yeah, so this is the main cord for filling anything with air. And then these are the different heads for.
Hey Jennifer, I'm doing pretty good. Just got a weird cough.
And then of course it has like a nice little.
It came from nowhere.
It feels really nice in the hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all set up.
I'm pretty sure it's from my ear, my plugged ear.
Guys, basically how it works. So I'm outside here. I have a Chevy Traverse, and so I've checked the online to make sure what PSI is perfect for my tires, and 35 is the answer. And so
well, 36, sir. I put 36 in everything.
Make sure my tire is topped off and go from there. Now what's cool is that you can set it to whatever PSI you want to, whether it's going to be, you know, higher or lower than what you already have it at. And what's also cool is that it has different modes. So this one is for SUVs, this one is for motorcycles, this one is for bicycles, and then this one is for basketballs. So it already has some preset modes. But if you don't know, it's never.
How are you doing, by the way?
To see what it might be, and then when I'm ready to turn it on, I just hit
Hi, Shipperman. How you doing, man?
And then it's good to go. Now, what's also cool is that it has a light and a light button, and this light's pretty bright. So it's just very helpful. You know, it has a strobe feature too. It's just very helpful for if you're, you know, inflating a tire.
It's 1 pound over if you have a 35. I always add 1 extra pound. It's going to inflate or deflate depending on the weather. And since I live in the Arctic cold during winter, I always put 36 pounds in my tires. It's just a habit I do.
And so, as you can see,
now, if my car had a tire pressure of 32, then I would do 33.
I know it's kind of hard
but I wouldn't go too far over.
And I want to get to 35, so I go ahead and start. And then it will just keep going until it hits the recommended PSI, and then it will cut off on its own. So after running for about 4 minutes, it's at 34. I'm trying to get to where I can see. It's at 34 when it's set to 35. So we're going to see you know, what happens when the PSI of the tire matches the PSI that it's set to. So.
Now, the cool thing is it's not super loud, guys, and it actually works very, very fast. You can do anywhere from 0 to 150 PSI. You'll be able to do 4 car tires off of full charge on this device. Now, not only can you charge or air up tires with this, you can actually charge up your phone if you need. It also has a flashlight on it. You can change it from KPA to bar to PSI if you need, if depending on what type you like. It does come with all the nozzles and the carrying case. Guys, this is a cool product. I actually have this one and I use it all the time. I love this product. Now we have a James video with a Christmas tree. Oh man, not the
guys, this is the angle phone mount for your car. This is guys, this is for really bumpy roads. The cool thing about this, guys, is they say it can hold up to 20 kilograms of weight. That's right, 20 kilograms of weight. Inside here, you're going to be greeted with a couple devices. We're going to kind of get into this and show you guys this as we go. If you're going to survive off cough drops, you'll get an instruction manual. Instruction manual, of course, is just that. It's an instruction manual. You're going to be greeted with an air vent mount. The air vent mount, guys, of just a simple little mount. The cool part is this one actually has a nice little swivel lock.
I'm checking to see if Nate's streaming today, guys. I'll let you guys know.
Very cool
little clip pieces, the teeth. Now, for those of you that don't know, most car mounts go this way and have a center piece. This actually has the teeth and the notch, so you can grip that center piece and the actual vertical piece also. So you have the vertical and horizontal. Do you guys hear all the keys in the background? I believe that was my wife leaving or my kid. That was pretty funny. I never realized that was in that video. Grip, which means then you can go in and grip it down, twist it tight, and lock it in. Then you'll connect up the piece to that actual ball mount if you want to use that. So it does have that option. Now inside you'll be greeted with this little flat disc. This flat disc is meant to have 3M adhesion on the bottom to mount to your dash if you don't have a connection piece to allow it to stick to. This will give you that. If your dash has too much of a curve or stupid stuff. You're not going to really need that, guys. Honestly, you won't need it for most dashes at all. So then you're going to be greeted with the piece that everybody's going to need, and that is this right here. So this is your suction cup and your articulation bracket.
Well, we have this suction 20 cup, kilograms of weight
off right here, suction. Just like this. This is really, really sticky. This is why I said...
Now, that can be stuck to your window or your dash. Now, it also allows articulation to the actual mount itself. It extends outwards, it rotates up and down, 360-degree spin, all the other cool stuff. Right there's your extension nut. If you slide that out, it'll give you about 9 inches of reach, or about 8 inches, I think. Min inches, all right, guys? With that. Now, over here. You will literally pop over, and then there's your piece. You'll slide this on. You will click it and connect it. That's right. Click it and connect it. Once it's on there, you're good. It's got a lot of force. It will open up. It can actually hold an iPhone 14 Pro Max with a case. With an OtterBox case. With an OtterBox Defender case. That's right. If you guys have never seen an OtterBox Defender case, it's big. It's thick. It can weigh a lot. Cool little piece, still allows for a lot of articulation and will allow you to connect your phone up very, very easily. Like if you guys are looking, and Doble's got you covered. I could have just showed it live, man. All right, this is Time Kettle. Time Kettle, Time Kettle, Time Kettle. This is the M2 earbuds. Now they also have an M3.
James here. Today we're taking a look at a product from Time Kettle. This is their M2 language translator, which may help you on your next vacation.
Somebody in chat has this set.
Planning on traveling abroad. Now the cool thing is this does support 40 languages,
traveling with
93 accents, online versions, or 7 offline languages. So you can do 7 offline if you're in an area that has no data or anything that your phone cannot connect to, which is very, very cool. Yes, it does take an app to work with this.
Alex, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
With this, you get the earbuds. Guys, the earbuds can be used as regular earbuds. Now, you'll get about 6 hours of usage time with the earbuds on a charge, and then you have 30 hours of standby with the case. Now,
I don't know.
Pop these out here.
Somebody.
Hopefully, it don't drop it. And I'm going to make sure I can grab the other piece. Now, inside here, guys, you get your standard USB to USB-C charging cable in white.
Charging cables,
you see. This black case says Time Kettle right on it. And this is what we're going to talk to you about. Guys, so you get the 6 hours of usage time. You get the translation. You get the touch modes. You get the speaker modes. And
so with this, guys, you get 40 different languages, 93 accents, 7 offline languages. Now, you can use this as a regular earbud to listen to music or talk to people. It can do that. Now, it also does do talk to text. With that, it does come in 2 colors in there. Now, the battery life, you have an okay battery life. Now, this will work with iOS or Android, so you don't have a problem with that. With that, does do phone calls, Bluetooth 5.0 chip, high quality music, so on and so on and so on. You get about 6 hours of usage time on the actual earbud itself for translations. Then you have 30 hours of backup time on the actual case to recharge them. Now, you could just use a single earbud, but with both earbuds, you have the microphones trying to pick up everything to translate it in real time. If you have any questions about this or want to know how well it really works, ask Travel Diva in chat. She actually got this pair off of me. I sent this pair to her. Hopefully she's tested them out and had some fun with them because they work really great. Honestly, it was quite surprising to actually see and hear it translate live. I'm a big believer of these. I think that all phones should have it automatically built in. I think all phones and all earbuds should have this software built in automatically. We're in that day and age that it should just be there, right? Pat, what's up? What's up, Pat Sunja? So there are your options, the M3, M2, M2, all that. They do have other styles if you need. I believe Nate on the team got the M3s with that. Once you're paired up, you're good to go. You can pick out the languages, not the languages, and all of that. Very cool piece. And it does, you can watch in the app. It'll read it out in the app you want or in live on the air. It's everything you want and then some. Cool piece of technology. Now, if you're like me and you work on electronics, this next piece might be the one for you. This is the Hoto 24-and-1 precision screwdriver.
Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you something really cool. This is the Hoto 24-in-1 precision screwdriver, and I absolutely love this thing. Now, first off, what you'll notice is that it's really sleek. It's got a really nice, I think this is a dodecahedron. I'm not quite sure how many
I still can't believe he knew what that was.
Nice, I love the fact that it does have a regular shaped size. And so it makes it really good for the grip. And what's also cool is that all of the bits for it are stored here at the top.
All of the bits, guys.
Simply put that in, and then you're good to go because it's magnetic.
I'm a firm believer of these type of tools, guys. I use them all the time.
When you're screwing stuff in, you can hold the top, and you're able to just spin the base and get it in, however you see fit. And I think that's what's really cool. Now, as you can see here, all 24 pieces at the top. You simply just pick the one that you need at the moment, and they also clamp on via magnetic connection. And as well as when you put the head in, it's also a magnetic connection. So as you can see, this thing is really cool. It is a very nice precision screwdriver set to have. I absolutely love this thing because everything is in one. Typically, precision screwdriver sets have the actual screwdriver base, and you have like a case that comes with it. And you got to carry it around, but this, you just have everything all in the screwdriver itself. So if you're looking for a really fantastic precision screwdriver set to have, this is definitely going to be one you want to check out.
And that is the Hoto, guys. So Hoto did a good job with that. I do agree. Those are a good piece of technology to add on to you if you work on electronics and stuff like that. Now, there are actually 3 different colors, a slate gray, dark turquoise, and then the cinnabar red. There is a 10% clippable coupon today with this actual kit if you're looking for it. Now we're going to be moving over to this very cool Apex Forge MO rotary tool kit. This is a very large kit that actually has all the pieces you could ever want to cut up stuff.
Today we have a 357-piece rotary tool accessory kit from Apex Forge. And we got a list of all the components back here, 80 cutoff wheels and a bunch of sanding bands, as well as a few unique pieces, which is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what we're dealing with. Now, as you can see, the box did a pretty good job of holding everything together in shipping. A few pieces fell out of their holders, not that big of a deal. Here we have one of our grinding stones. And let's go ahead and spin this around so I can get a better grip on a few things. Alright, let's get this plastic cover off and put these back where they belong. This is an interesting piece. This right here is what holds your sanding discs on. So what you'll do is you'll take this sanding disc, put it over this rubber, and put a screwdriver to this screw to swell it up so it doesn't slide around. Let's go ahead and put that away for now. And here we have some of our cutoff discs. There should be 80 of these things. Would have loved it if they would have labeled these, but yeah, it is what it is. And these are disposable. As you're cutting through things, it's going to chew through them. I'm going to show that a little bit later. Now, to attach these, you have to pull out this rod. Let's go ahead and back this screw out, and there's 2 pieces of paper washers. White there on the orange, and then right there on the back. And then you're going to tighten this on.
Laugh about the washer all the time.
Itself. Be careful not to over tighten. You can break those discs pretty easily. This shaft is what actually will mount into your rotary tool. I'll show that again a little bit later. These
diamond
are
drills
an interesting piece.
for grinding or etching your names.
Etching or engraving pieces. So those are real nice, real sparkly, and later you'll see they can move quite a bit of material. All right, let's go ahead and clean up a little bit. Let's see a couple other pieces here. This is one of the diamond cutting discs, which is for the really heavy duty things. Real shiny. Up here we have a few polishing wheels. And let's get this cleaned up, and then I will put this to work.
That's right, we're going to cut stuff in the rain with our Romos power puller. Hey Chucky, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Whoa, hey, that just really went sideways. As you guys see, a full kit that can actually work well and have all types of purposes for you. But now we're going to be moving over to some cooking. That's right, we're going to cook some potatoes with this Demetrius dude. This is the Costaway 1700 watt electric stainless steel deep fryer. If you've never seen a deep fryer in action, well, now you
Hello everyone, my name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about this deep fryer made by Costaway. A little bit about this one: you have a handle on this side and a handle on this side also, where you can lift that up. You have the power button right there, which whenever you turn this way, that will light up orange. It goes all the way up to 374 degrees right there if you want to either fry fries, chicken, or anything you wanted to fry.
Fries,
and
chicken,
it also has
anything.
a timer set right there that you can see. It has 10 minutes, 20, 30, 40, 50, all the way up to 60 minutes, which I don't think you want to have it on for 60 minutes when you're, frying chicken or whatever. Okay, so this one right here, and it has, this right here is a detachable right here. So you pretty much just lift this up right here, and that pops right out. It's in grooves right there to keep it steady in there. The top part has a vent, and it also has a mirror right here of clear glass that you can see your food, cooking. And then you also have the basket, of course, right here. And then you also have the pan that you can take this out. So this right here pretty much comes out. And then you can see the...
Yeah, with that, it's all removable so you can actually clean out the grease. I mean, most people use the grease for a while, then swap it out. Now, some people are going to use liquid greases. Others are going to use, like, let's say, Crisco or a lard or something like that. Lard will last a little longer. You could use bacon grease if you really wanted. But pretty much anything. There's a minimum and a max line. Anything over the max is not safe because then you will have the risk of it over boiling and popping out. Now, it just locks back into place, and then you add your grease in and turn it up to temp. Once it's to temp, you will know it's to temp. You will then start cooking. Now, he's going to cut up some potatoes here. If I remember right about here, you guys will see it's hot. He has that lit up and heated up without grease in it. He's going to put some potatoes in here and all that other cool stuff and kind of show you guys this. So you guys are going to see some potatoes cut up and starting the cooking. There it is with the grease in there. Of course, it's not super deep, but you don't really need it to be super deep when you're cooking potatoes or anything else. Now, those are more of a wedge style. They're not really a fry style. So, just like a JoJo if you want. Just a nice thick wedge. And then all that other cool stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, make sure the grease is hot before you start throwing those potatoes in. You don't want it to heat up while the potatoes are in there. Hello, Margaret. How are you guys doing? What's up? What's up? Let's move forward where it's actually frying and all the other cool stuff. Now I'd throw a double shot on those. If you guys need 1700 watt electric stainless steel deep fryer from Costaway. How you doing? So with that, we're going to be moving on over here, guys, to the Nice Day rowing machine.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you the Nice Day rowing machine for home use. This is a hyperquiet magnetic rower with 16 resistance levels. This is all the pieces and stuff that it comes with. You have all the tools necessary to assemble it. And it actually really did not take that long to assemble. I want to say it took me about 25-30 minutes by myself.
We had a little dusting.
Super high
We're
quality,
really super cold right now, though.
Super easy to use and super easy to set up. Now, once I got it set up, this thing looked absolutely amazing. I love how comfortable the seat is, and I absolutely love how big the area for your feet are. Now you're going to see, I love my Crocs and I like to work out in my Crocs too, so the fact that I'm able to use this rowing machine while wearing my Crocs makes me absolutely ecstatic. I mean, it is fantastic. This thing is so easy to use. Now I didn't have anyone to help me record. I didn't have my tripod on me, so you're gonna see me kind of pulling and struggling here with one hand, but I mean, this thing really is smooth. It's really fantastic. The knob to increase the resistance is really easy to use, and it offers all sorts of analytics from
I think we're at 17 degrees right now.
From your distance to your calories to the time, whatever you may want to check out. And when you're done with it and ready to put it up, all you have to do is pull out the pin, unscrew it, lift it up, put the pin back in, and then rescrew it, and you are good for travel. My mom is here showing how easy it is to just unscrew this thing and get it set up and ready to go. All she has to do is take this part out and lift it up, and then once you do that, as I said before, you just reinsert the pin and then screw it in, and you're good for storage. It's really easy to put up wherever you want it, and when you're not using it, and it doesn't take up much space at all. This is a fantastic rowing machine, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to up their rowing game and their home gym game.
So cool little piece if you guys are looking for. Next up is the Yosuda Magnetic Rower. The Yosuda Magnetic Rower is another very, very cool piece that we'll be showing you guys right here.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about this water rowing machine with Bluetooth. And the estimated weight of this one right here is 300 pounds, and it is a aluminum dual slide rail, as you can see right here. And it also has Bluetooth, which you can connect to your phone on there. And it also has a...
Yeah, we're going to be at minus 14 Friday, I think.
You can put up to
high of 8.
With that. And on this one,
we're in for some cold.
It's a high quality polycarbonated tank, which is right here. It comes with a little tiny tube of water beads for the water to be purified, and you don't have to replace the water on that.
Good old New England. Do.
And just like that, you have water set up in there and you are rowing away. That rowing actually is a good force of weight to actually mimic real rowing. Cool thing is, guys, fold it up, put it away, put it away. It's got wheels if you need to roll it, place it in another room, and all the other cool stuff. It does have a digital display. The digital display will actually tell you miles rowed, calories burnt, time spent, and all the other cool stuff. Also has a phone and tablet / holder, so you can actually hook up to an app, track what you're doing, or challenge other people at the same time, or maybe watch a video of water. If you guys are looking, you'll see the magnetic wireless rower might be the one for you. I apologize for the cough.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you the Flybird flat bench. This is a foldable flat weight bench that's easy to assemble and is perfect, rated up to 600 pounds. Now this thing was super easy to build. These are all the parts that it comes with, and it comes really neatly wrapped up and stored in plastic, but it was super easy. It's super lightweight, super easy to move. It's also super comfortable. The padding itself on the actual bench was just super comfortable, and I absolutely loved getting
I love how many times he says super in all of his videos.
To my home gym. As you can see, there's a couple of stains on it, but that's because I was kind of roughhousing with my dogs around it. But this thing is absolutely fantastic, and so if you're looking for a really awesome,
now those stains can be easily washed off with a wash rag, guys. It's a PU leather fabric. It's easily to be cleaned. Cool little piece. If you need a foldable weight bench that can hold about 600 to 700 pounds, they got you covered right there. They also have another version that does do 800 pounds if you need. Now we're going to be popping over to the actual weight bench. This is an adjustable style that I believe Justin did.
This Flybird adjustable weight bench pairs perfectly with the Flybird adjustable dumbbells. This weight bench supports a 700-pound weight capacity. It has 7 back positions, 3 seat positions, and I'll show you the different locking positions here for the back, which allow you to do sit-ups, inclines, lift weights, etc. It also has 2 foot pad positions for when you want to use it to actually do sit-ups. But you could see sitting in it, using your Flybird adjustable weight, dumbbells, and lifting, it works out real well. So I took my son here to demo it for me. My son decided to try it out to see if it supports his weight with the footrests, doing some sit-ups with the incline all the way back. And as you can see, it's slightly inclined towards the ground, so he has to bend all the way backwards to where he's not quite flat. He's actually bent inverted towards the ground, and it supports his weight just fine. I, unfortunately, couldn't do sit-ups like my son. He's a lot fitter than I am. And of course, he also demoed the adjustable weights as well while sitting in the bench. And again, the bench is really stable, works really well, very well manufactured. The padding is thick, and it just makes a great workout utility.
And you got 3 doggos in one video,
guys. About this weight bench is it folds down for lightweight. When you're done with your workout, you just simply fold it down, and you're ready to put it away for storage. It folds up very, very nice, and that is a really great feature, is that this is a folding weight bench.
So if you guys need one, maybe that's the one for you. Now we're going to be moving over to this other little cool product from Fit King. This is the Fit King full leg compression massager with heat, guys. The Fit King full leg massager with heat does do multiple modes, multiple intensities, and heating. Now Nate did a cool video here, which you're going to see.
What's up, my friends? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, back again with yet another Fit King massager video. So these are going to be like another pair of leg massagers that I've tested from Fit King. But the difference between those and what I'm talking about now is these are going to be full leg massagers. So not only are they going to compress around the bottom of your feet, your entire leg and your calf, but they're also going to come up on your thighs right here, as you can see. So they are marked right and left just like that. So the way these work is you simply just Velcro them around your legs, and then you're going to have this little handheld controller right here to control everything. So everything on this controller is very simple to understand.
Great. It's definitely cold. Now, if you're down in Florida, you're nice and warm.
So what the mode selector is going to do is it's going to switch between the different types of massages. So either just your foot and calf, or your thighs and calf, and really just any combination between them. So they are going to power just by plugging these into the hand controller, as you can see right here. And then the hand controller does have to be plugged into the wall. These are not portable or rechargeable, so all you got to do now is just hit that power button down there, And so you're going to notice that you have a screen. Now, one thing that you should be aware of is as soon as you press that power button, it's automatically going to activate these on the lowest setting. Now, you can go through and increase the intensity. You can turn on and off heat or change the heat temperature setting. This is very simple. Easy. Just a great way to relax at the end of a long day. So this is going to be something that's really good, in my opinion, for
who doesn't want to nap after
athletes or
working
people who are
out?
just very
Just
active or
saying.
on their feet all day for really whatever reason that you can think of. So currently on the initial mode, it is compressing around my legs and my feet. Now, if I just go ahead and take a look at this, I can go from strength minimum, medium, and max, and then the heat from minimum, medium, and max too. So like I was saying, if you need just...
Now, they are fully timed, so you cannot over massage yourself or overstimulate yourself, which is actually kind of cool. Now we're going to be moving on to this next set, which just does only legs from Fit King.
Yo, what's up, my friends? Nate with DragonBlogger Tech
Well,
and
I
Entertainment.
choked on
Today, I'm
this
going to be
cough drop.
talking to you guys about these Fit King leg massagers. So these are going to be air compression leg massagers that also have heat. These do have to be plugged in, but controlling these is very simple. So just the overall design of these is very straightforward and very simple. All you have to do is unzip it. You're going to put it over your leg.
Now remember, guys, make sure to follow all of our socials. We're very active in all places, including Discord. If you guys don't know our Discord,
so this is
you know what goes on over there. So
this is very
make sure to follow all those.
Simple. All you have to do is plug in these cables into the controller, and then the controller needs to be plugged into power. And you can see that right there. You have your mode
selector, what's up, man?
Intensity, your power button, as well as
doing, buddy?
heat. So to get this activated, we're going to go ahead and press that power button, and then you are going to notice that right there you have all of the different controls and a little nice display that shows you everything that's going on in the system currently. So I just turned it on. I'm not going to mess with the settings. And immediately, just as soon as it went on, what it's doing now is it's kind of doing a compression fit around my legs right now. There's different modes where you could have it do it just around your calves, or you can have it just around your feet, or vice versa. So this is going to be something that I think is really good for people that have been on their feet all day. You know, maybe you work a trade job, something along those lines. What this is going to do is just help your legs relax at the end of a long day. So if you're looking for a good way to just kind of maybe alleviate some of those aches and pains,
Fit King's got you covered, guys. Great little piece. Now, we can't leave out the rest of the body. What about a massage gun? Well, we're going to show you guys the Sport Near massage gun. And I believe I may have did this video. I did. James here. Today, we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is the Sport Near Mini S Vibrating Body Massager, or massage gun, whatever you want to call it, guys. Now, this little item here is pretty cool. It's got an intelligent charger that actually auto times for 10-minute massages at a time, and will actually stop once it's done. Now, this will go 5 speeds. You got anywhere from 1,200 to 3,200 RPM, which is great. Now she doesn't love me, guys. She didn't bring me food home. 6 heads. Guys, it does have a 6-hour battery life, so you can use 6 hours of battery life on this. Now, you'll get this, and it'll come like this. Nice little case, and then you pop it open, and you'll see the item just like that.
Oh.
Now, inside this package, you get the instruction manual. You actually get some extra rubber gaskets if you need the rubber gaskets. Gaskets go on this little massage heads now. You have multiple heads, guys. You have like these, you have ball heads. I'll kind of show you guys some of these ball heads. Then you have, let's see if I can get this other one out. Bullet style. This is good for penetrating, getting into those nice little areas. You have. I apologize, guys. My kid just got home from shopping, this is so good for any area. She's making a racket. Getting that deep little sections also. Then you have the flat little paddles. I love these ones. They're like almost like hammerheads, guys. And then you have another black one. Great little section. Then you have the charger, of course, just a regular standard power brick, guys. Nothing to really go home about. Then you have the massage gun itself, and this is actually very nice. Nice little. It's not super big, guys. It's now with this you have the power on and off. The power on will allow you to adjust the amount of PMs that are going through. It does have multiple levels. It does show you the charged level with that. But by pressing that, it'll start indicating the actual usage of this. Now, if I go forward where we actually have the head in there, you'll see it actually in action right there. Guys, this thing's beautiful. It works very, very, very phenomenally well. Yeah, massage guns really do work. They really do work. Now, I have noticed it really depends on what I'm trying to do and where I'm using it. Now, that is why there are multiple heads. Like a paddle is just good for certain areas. They really, you got to pay attention to the head you're using, the area you're using it in, and what you're trying to massage. But they really do work, which is quite crazy. I mean, it's just like somebody's hands. If you ever went into a massage parlor and got actual body massage, it's just like their hands rubbing around and moving. It's just this is working in smaller areas with the higher vibration. So they do work. They do work well. And that is a cool little piece if you guys are looking from Sport and Air. Now, what do you want to do after you've worked out, you've massaged, and you've done everything else? Of course, you want to take a little nap or a siesta to relax. We're going to show you guys this really cool air mattress from Beyond Home. Now, this is a product I actually have, a product I really like, and a product that I am keeping. That's right, I am keeping this product. It's actually been added into my air mattress collection.
And you're probably wondering why I have this box in my hand like I do. Well, this is the Beyond Home Odorless Air Mattress. Now inside this, guys, is a queen size mattress with a built-in pump, which is kind of cool since it's an air mattress. Now it does support...
All right, let's talk about this. Guys, this supports up to 700 plus pounds. That's right. This is an 18-inch version. They do have a 15-inch version and a 22-inch version. It does have a $30 clippable coupon today, so it brings it down to about $100-something if you want that. It does have multiple layers design. Does come with the TPU premium fabric polyester shell. The polyester is a nice soft fabric on the top, which is really, really cool. Is a whitish beige coloration. Now, with this plugged in, I'm going to tell you right now, when it's plugged in, it'll take less than 3 minutes or up to 3 minutes to air up. That's right. It does weigh in at 12 pounds. Does come with the carrying case, which you're going to see here in a second when I pull this out. So 12 pounds of polyurethane plastic that you're lifting. Just make sure you can carry it. Now, the actual carrying bag that comes with it is actually nice and large, so they expect you not to be able to fold it up back to the way it came, and they give you that extra space to do that. Or maybe you want to just leave the blankets in there and same thing. They give you that extra space. So it does come with a nice cool bag with carrying handles and a drawstring that's actually tied up, and you guys will see me find it there. We're going to jump forward right here where I actually pull out the bag. It does have a patch piece to replace it if you pop it. I mean, it's an air mattress. You may pop it. Shouldn't, but you may. So it does come with a patch. Now, as you guys see, I'm folding it out, flopping it around. Like, what am I doing here? Then you'll notice on the end that there's a big old air pump. Well, you know, right there's your air pump. That air pump has a plug-in. That plug-in will fit into a standard American-style socket without a ground with that. So it's a 2-prong style, not 3-prong. About 5.5 foot cord, 6 foot cord. You have your on and off. Your on and off is actually inflate and deflate, because with this air compressor, it can actually deflate the actual air compressor or the mattress itself. With the deflate area, it takes the same amount of time as inflating. Cool part is if you don't have power, you can deflate it by pressing the button and just rolling it up and laying on it or whatever you want. You guys are going to see me plug this in right here, and it's going to start airing up just like this. You're good. Yeah, of course, I did kind of fast forward that slightly. That was only 2.5 minutes to inflate this. Now, I didn't go super high because I didn't know how stiff I wanted it or how I wanted it. Some people like a little softer air mattress. Some people like a little stiffer. But you can add more air as you want. Now, the cool part is you could use this in a home as a spare mattress, or take it camping. Now, if you take it camping, you'll need either a power bank like the EF EcoFlows that we showed you at the front, or an Anchor one, whatever you really want. There are multiple options out there. Now, this is actually very, very comfy. As you can see, it's as tall as my couch. That's right. It's as tall as my couch. So you're not laying right on the ground, which is just amazing. Now, queen size. You technically fit a couple people on a queen size.
I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't share. It's just for me. But a simple little product holds up well, inflates well, and deflates just as fast. If you guys need, I'm telling you right now, the Beyond Home odorless air mattress might be the one for you. Now, that's right, it's odorless. Most air mattresses always have this plastic smell. This one does not. You're good to go. So next up, guys, is another video by me. This is actually the Hand Sleep foam topper. This is actually, is this on my kid's bed? This might be on my kid's bed. I'm not going to play the video. We're just going to talk about this. This is a gel memory foam. They do have a cotton, and they have the egg crate style. It does come in multiple sizes: queen, twin, twin XL, full, king, and then California king. By sizes, the queen is about 60 by 80. The king is 78 by 80, or the California king is 72 by 84. Now, this is what's called a gel memory foam with cooling technology. The cooling technology is just that. It's cool on the touch, which is really cool. Now, it is a deep pocket style, so it can fit a very large mattress. That's right, deep, deep pockets. This will fit over 16-inch mattresses with that. Guys, you'll need to fold it out, roll it out, and you're good to go. Now, it is 100% just that. It's a cool piece. 360-degree elastic pocket all the way, so it will not come back off of your mattress when you have it installed. Now, you have the 3D Air Bamboo top cover. Then you have the memory foam cooling gel technology. Then you have down alternative filling under that. Then the polyester liner. This is a cool piece, guys. I like this. This is actually really good. I believe this is the one that's still on my kid's bed right now. So if you guys need, the Hand Sleep might be the one for you. Let's go over to the next piece. You guys might like this one.
Hey everyone, I'm Rachel, and today I have for you the Life in Swift hairdryer. So it comes in this box here. Love the box. I love a pretty box. I don't know about you. And so inside the box, it comes with, of course, you have your instruction manual, and then here is the unit itself. So this is the Life in dryer, and then it comes with the attachment.
But my kid's back here making food, guys, and she's making little crack noises and stuff. And I'm shaking my hands at her, and she looked at me like she was in trouble.
You have your diffuser, and then you have your concentrator here, and then you have the fan style one to like really get on the vent brush. And what I really love is that these are magnetic. Like, look at this.
Look at it.
Like, seriously, how cool is that? Like, and it doesn't come off, right? Amazing. I love that. So no like clipping, no trying to screw it on, like just really clip and go. Love it. And so they all just clip on just like that. This got a really good grip, guys. Like, wow, that's not going to go anywhere while you're drying your hair. It's not going to fly off. And this is like 1,400 watts of power. Like, it's incredible. And it's lightweight on your hand because the motor is in the handle. Like, this is genius. It's sleek looking. It's modern. This is the future of blow dryers, girls, guys. Like, this really is. I cannot wait to plug this in and try it. My hair is pretty wet. It doesn't look it, but it is pretty still kind of wet. So I'm going to try the diffuser one because, well, I have curly hair. So we definitely need to diffuse this baby. But we're going to give this a try. And I'm going to go through the temperature settings with you and show those to you as well when I start drying my hair. Hey, everyone. So first I'm going to show you that it has the trip circuit for your safety protection. Right? Because you're going to make sure that we're safe. And then it also has the power block that's attached to it for extra protection. So we're going to start with the modes here. So you can see here. So here is where it's off, as you can see. And then when we move up to, I'm going to just put it back a little bit because I'm expecting some power out of this.
So with this, you do have the multiple modes, guys. The multiple modes will actually intense the actual temperature or the airflow coming out. So you have levels 1 through 3. Then you have what's called cold shot. The cold shot's really cool to help settle or set that hair in once you have got it to where you need it. Now, another cool part about this actual hair dryer is if you hold the button down for 3 seconds, it goes into what's called automatic mode. The automatic mode will actually auto detect the temperature that it's using to the actual temperature of your hair. So if your hair starts getting a little too hot, the device will actually tell itself to actually cool down so you don't over temperature your hair, destroy your hair, or burn your hair, or all those other things, or words she could probably say better. But with that, you have that saving technology to help save it so you don't have to go in and have your hair fixed because you destroyed it at home. Now, like she was saying, though, you do have the indication lights on the back. The indication lights on the back will actually show what color or temperature that it's running in. Now, you guys will see it's going from red to orange to blue, and that's because it was on auto mode for the auto detection. Now, if you just go to straight hot, you have the medium, low, and high temperature, then you have the cold shot. Now, that's really cool and all, but the best part is the actual magnetic, the magnetic top pieces like this, right? Your diffuser. That magnetic piece sits down there and you don't have to worry about clipping it on and pulling it back off. Now, since it is actually rather light on the top, most of the weight's down in the handle, so it's easier to use. You don't have to fight it and feel like your hand's getting cramped like with some of the older, really big and bulky ones. And since it's made of very light plastic on the diffusers, you're really good there. Now, it does really just do that. It gets hot fast. So you are up and going with no problems. Now, the one thing is the air inlet is at the bottom of the handle. So you're going to want to make sure the dusting stuff is off of that during times of use. It cools down rather quick and you have a great hair dryer. Now, guys, this is about $199, but has a $40 clippable coupon. And I'm going to tell you right now, well worth it. My kid loves this. My kid actually ended up getting this. It does come in multiple colors. This is the jet black. There's cherry pink, matte black, pearl white. I believe there's a couple reds like ruby red, silver, silver blue, and then I believe just white version. Guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful hair dryer that I believe a lot of you will enjoy. Now we're going to be moving over to some cool little gloves. That's
this
right,
is gloves. The Lipa
gloves.
Winter Essentials gloves. I chose the dark purple, and I just love these gloves. They are so fashionable and feel really soft. But I also appreciate that they came in packets that had each glove separate from one another, making it so they stay their true form. And that's because the outers are made of premium top layer genuine sheepskin leather and feel really soft, as well as it's fully lined with Italian cashmere. So at first they do feel a little bit snug, but I know with leather that once the leather itself relaxes, it transforms to the shape of your hands. So I love the fact that they actually fit my hands, and they do come in different sizes so you can find the perfect fit. As well as it's equipped with a 360 touchscreen function, so it's not just like the tips of the fingers. I've had gloves before that it's only on the tips where you can use your smart devices. And with this, it has the 360.
Yeah, you guys see, you can use these gloves on your tablet. It does be able to work with all of the fingertips, which is really cool. Sheepskin leather, very warm, very elegant, and fits very cool in multiple colors. Of course, now we're going to show you guys the Ropo. This is the Ropo 2-in-1 dog grooming and bath brush. Now you're going to see this little puppy here getting his grooming on.
You're showcasing this Ropo dog grooming brush. Now what this is a 2-in-1 grooming brush that you could use to just work through the dog's fur dry, and it can pick up clumps of hair and help de-shed the dog. But in this case, I have very short-haired dogs with my Boston Terriers, so I'm using it more as a shampoo brush. So it's got these kind of firm rubber bristles that aren't too hard but aren't too soft, and it helps work in the shampoo in between the fur really well, work it up to a lather, and you can see the lines it leaves behind here as it works through the fur. So if you're looking for a brush that will help work the little shampoo in between the fur, deeper, closer to the
Look at him.
skin, this
Just
works better
look at
than your
him. He's
fingers because the
enjoying
bristles
that.
are finer
He's like,
it
come
works
on,
into
clean
the
me,
fur and
guys.
lathers
I
up
like
the
this
soap really
part.
good. You can see how good it lathers up the dog
He's
soap
like,
right
I'm
here,
just
dog
going to sit.
shampoo. So again, this is a 2-in-1 grooming brush for your dog by Ropo, and it's a good way to clean them and to work the shampoo into a lather into their fur.
So if you guys need one, the Ropo 2-in-1 dog grooming and bath brush, cool little piece. You could use it on yourself if you really wanted. I mean, honestly, hey. Next up is the Geikers. This is a super blocks little thing. I'm not sure who did this video.
Hey guys, Nikita with
It's
DragonBloggers here
Nikita.
to show you the awesome game by Geiker. This is Super Blocks. They are the creators of Super Slide, and so I'm really excited about Super Blocks because I love Geiker because they make the best brain teasing games. Now, this is everything that it comes with: a really nice user manual for how to set things up, a really nice carrying cases for the game itself and all the pieces that come with it. But of course, the star of the show here today is the actual game. It does take batteries, 2 AA batteries, and you're good to go. All you want to do is
his dogs are
press
very
this,
well behaved for
you
that.
are
I
good to
agree.
start. It lights up. Now, what's really cool.
None
is
of
it
my
tells you your
animals
level,
did
so
that.
this is 3.
All of my
And
animals
it's
fought
kinda
every
hard to
bath we
see.
ever
If I
gave
turn
them.
off my lights here, maybe you'll see it a little bit better. Yeah, so you can see it a lot better here. And basically, what you're going to want to do is basically try to fill out these pieces. Now, it tells you what color pieces you're going to be using. So since this one is red, you're only going to be using red pieces. So using these red pieces, you basically have to fill it out. So I see that this one fits pretty good here, and then this one fits in here. And like I said, this is level 3, so pretty easy. Once you get it, basically the game recognizes that you've gotten all the pieces in place. And so I've got everything here. Maybe I don't have everything set in correctly.
I apologize for the cough, guys.
There we go. And so now it recognizes that the level
that'd
is
be a
complete.
German Shepherd
So
for you, all
when
right.
you're ready to go to the next one, you just pull the pieces out. We completed that level, so we can go to the next one. Oh, sorry. I pulled them out, so it automatically changes it to 4. And again, we're only using red pieces, and I got to fill it in here. So I'm going to look through my red pieces. I see that this one is the setup for here, so that one's going to go. And make sure you press it down so it does register that it is clicked. Let's see. This one looks interesting. I think I'm going to go ahead and drop this one here. Yep, I see right here. And you get it in, and boom. It lets you know that it's done. Now, I'm going to show you guys something more advanced here. I'm going to skip a little bit. Okay, this one is level 13, and this one is only yellow pieces, so you see the yellow ones highlighted, so I'm only going to use the yellow pieces for this one. So let's see. Oh, yep, put this one in here and this one in here, and boom. So that's basically how you play the game. Again, they get more difficult as you go on. These are only yellow pieces. We started out with only red pieces, and then eventually you will get so far in the game that you'll be able to do multiple pieces with different colors and stuff, and so it just gets more challenging as you go. So
Cool little piece if you guys need. This is a brain teaser by Geiker. This is a Super Blocks puzzle game. Cool little thing that Nikita really does love. Now, for the new parents out there, we're going to show you guys the inflatable tummy time mat toy.
Yo, what's going on, all of my fellow
Tater
parents
Nate.
out? Well, I don't really know if I can say fellow parents because at the time of filming this video, my baby is due in 1 to 2 weeks, really whenever she wants to come out. But today we're going to be talking about this Infino Baby Tummy Time mat. So you guys can see that right here, it has all of the cute baby decorations. And you guys have to forgive me if I'm talking about this and it just doesn't sound right. This is my first time having a baby. You guys gotta cut me some slack. So what this is going to be really good for is whenever they start to get older, obviously not when they're brand new, newborn, fresh out. This is going to be good for developing their not necessarily fine motor skills, but hand-eye coordination. This is going to be something that's going to force them to strengthen some of their muscles in their body. So you guys can see that right here I have this filled up with water. Whenever you do this, you want to fill it up with more water. I just fill it up a little bit just because it's going to be a long time before she actually is going to be using this. So you fill this up with water, and you guys can see that you have all of the different little sea life in here. And this is good for their hand-eye coordination, like I said before, because what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to come through here like a cat and just touch every one of them, developing their hand-eye coordination, like I said before. And then the outside, you are just going to blow this up with your air from your body. Very
Good
simple. So
morning,
this is
Miss
going to be
Danny.
something that's really nice for all new parents. If you guys
Afternoon.
have kids that are
It's
very
noontime.
active or babies that are very
Good morning.
active,
It's
this is going to be
noon.
something that's really
It's
nice for them.
lunchtime.
It's good for their development, and it's also pretty cute too. So I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. Thanks for checking out this Infino
Hey, Sarge.
baby tummy time. I'll see you on the next video.
So there you guys go. Baby tummy time. Now we're going to be popping over to the Donner portable karaoke machine. That's right. That was a lot of Donners. This is a product I had on hand and annoyed my wife with. That's right. I annoyed her to no end, to the point she made me get rid of it. Sad. But let's talk about it, guys. This is a cool little piece. This is a karaoke machine that does have 2 microphones. Has 6 voice changing effects and 6 sound effects. Now it does have double lighting. You have what's called the disco light, disco ball on top, and then it has a couple rings of lights around the actual speaker. Now this is what I believe is a 3.5-inch speaker that comes in about, I think about 15 watts of RMS power. So it does sound pretty good. It does do Bluetooth 5.0. It does have an auxiliary plug, 3.5 also. Multiple buttons and connections. With that, you have the sound FX, the voice FX, and then all the preset FX with that. You then have your echo mode, your microphone volumes, your play, pause, jump boards, and a remote control. The remote control is just that. The remote control will allow you to adjust your lighting effects with it. Now, this is actually quite small, but you get 2 cables. Both of those cables actually are rather long, so you can play or have pretty much anybody standing and playing with this. Now, cool part is since it's Bluetooth, you pair up your phone, you play your favorite tune, then you sing off it. Now, if you're doing karaoke, you may need the words to this unless you know the words. That's up to you. That's on you. With that, we're going to jump forward where we're actually annoying my wife with this thing, and you're going to have fun
One
with
of
this.
these microphones, the mic volume.
There you go.
Come up, bring up, and now you guys are going to start hearing the microphone working. Now the cool part about this is there is voice effects. I'm going to turn the microphone down some.
Auto-tune.
Grab a different signal.
Robot. Female.
Hey, wait! Wow, this is just weird! Oh my god!
Male.
No. What do you mean now? No, here we go.
Key.
Pig? I don't know about pig. I mean pig.
Sing.
So now they have the sing voice, and I cannot sing worth anything.
Original.
Original? Wow, hey, there's an original thing that I'm just playing me. So that's the sound effects right there, guys. Now let's change over to this.
You can cheer yourself on. Let's get ready to rumble!
So, guys, and as you can see, that's not all the way up.
Now, it's a cool piece. Now, it does go a lot louder, has the Blue technology. You can use it as a regular Bluetooth speaker, let the kids have it out. It's great for family times, parties, whatever you want. And it's not a bad price. $109, guys. Honestly, this is well worth it. Now, I will let you guys know, though, Tater Nate is going to be back today. So, Tater Nate will be on streaming today. You guys are going to see Nate in a few hours. Just so you guys know. Hey, there he is. All right, you guys saw him now instead. That was his entrance. He's here. You know, all that cool stuff. Now we're going to show you guys the Nacom Solar LED
Today we're
Turtle.
taking a look at the Nacom Solar Garden Turtle. Of course, This is the Solar Garden Turtle here. This has 7 LEDs, has some floweration colorations, and is made out of resin. Guys, look at this little beauty. All the way around, has the eyes, has the flowers. You can see its tail even on the back.
Coffin.
You'll see the
That's
solar
what I'm
panel
doing,
here.
coffin.
You also see the on and off switch.
If we slide that over, it should indicate on and off, of course, and then you guys will start seeing the lighting right there. You do have the solar panel. It does work in the dark, and if I drop this light down right here, you guys will start seeing this a little bit better. Quite cool, quite impressive little device. If I shut it off, you guys will see it even brighter. I am loving this turtle. Now I'm going to turn this back on. We're going to turn on my light. Right on. Kitchen stuff. Now, I do not know why this video cut out like that. Good for the garden, good for the house. Wherever you really want it. And if you don't want the light on, guys, you definitely can shut the light. Guys, this is a beautiful little garden tool, turtle. This is actually my hallway as a decoration. Beautiful, beautiful piece. If you guys need, Natcom's got you covered. And if that's not the version for you, they got some birds. They got some stuff. They got some gnomes. They even got a cat gnome and a dog gnome. They got you covered. Kitchen gadgets. Right on, right on. Guys, we have one product left. Now, this last product is actually something I claimed and put my name on. If you think I'm joking, I'm not. Let me grab this. You guys are going to love this. All right. Since it's going to be, let me try and grab this thing. All right. It's a big sheepskin. Not really. This thing's beautiful right here. Right. Look at that. Just look at that. Static electricity took the camera out. What? You guys see this big thing? This is from Bedsure, guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful blankie. That's right, from Bedsure. We're going to talk about it. We're going to play around it, and we're going to tell you it's getting cold out. It's going to be minus 14 degrees Friday. I'm going to be curled up in bed with this bad boy. Now, there are 12 other colors if this is not the version for you. And other sizes. That's right, other sizes. This is the California King. This is 108 by 90 inches. That's right, but if you want, there's a 50 by 60 throw, 60 by 80 twin, or a 90 by 90 queen. Now, this is what's called faux fur. This is a very shaggy thing. We're just going to pop over and kind of try and show you how large this thing is. All right. See you guys all later. It was nice chatting with you. Bye. Any questions of how big this blanket is? I'm just going to be a green screen back here. And now it actually is trying to rip my clothes off. But with this, guys, you have the double fabric style. My camera just died. What? Hold on, guys. All right, that was crazy. So you have the double shag, you have the extra long on the front, and you have this version on the back. This is a big, heavy, very, very soft blanket from Bedsure, guys. This thing is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm just telling you right now, you guys, I'm not sharing with you. Get your own. It's so big, I'm rolling around on it. Oh, yeah. This is perfect. So what's up, guys? How you doing? You guys want one of these? This thing's beautiful. I'll see you guys later. Just wake me up when the show's over. I'm not kidding, guys. This thing's just amazing. Super hot, very, very soft. Great blanket. This is going on my bed in the next day or so. We need the full effect. No, thank you. Nope. It is warm. Look, broke a sweat manhandling that thing. Get yourself one. That's all I got to say, guys. Nate, if you need a blanket, make sure to get one of these. I'm not kidding. Even your baby will love it. It's so soft, it's crazy. Oh, man. Like, just look at the shag. Just look at that sheen in the shag right there, guys. Look at that. And then you have, like, the wool style on the other side. It's beautiful. All right. Well, that was the last product for the day. That was it. That was the last product. Oh, man. Jeez. Hey, thanks, Shipro, man. I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. With that being said, guys, Mr. Tatey Nady will be back tomorrow. Or, no, Tater Nate will be on in what? In about an hour and a half? Nate will be on in an hour and a half, guys. Unless he wants to jump on now. That's up to him. But about an hour and a half, he'll be back, guys, with his stream. A whole bunch of cool stuff, some kitchen gadgets and all the other stuff. Maybe some Pokemon cards. You never know what he'll be playing with on stream. Definitely some 3D printing, all of the other cool stuff that he gets to play with. I need a 3D printer now. That's all I'm saying. I will be doing a new PC build shortly at some point also. Might do it live. With that being said, guys, I will see you guys Friday. I'm not here tomorrow. Maintenance is coming back into my apartment to do my ceiling again. Finally. So I will see you guys all later. I hope you have a good one. Nate, I'll talk to you later, buddy. For the rest of you, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. See you guys on the flip side. Have a good one, everybody.